guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. My I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. Have to catch an early train, got to be to work by 9. And if I had an aeroplane, I still couldn't make it on time. 'Cause it takes me so long just to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Blame it on the train, but the boss is already there. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. All of the nights, why did my lover have to pick last night to get down? Last night we got down. Doesn't it matter that I have to feed the both of us employments down? But when she tells me in her bedroom voice, come on honey, let's go make some noise. Time goes so fast when you're having fun. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Man, I must be a stock market or a plane in Trump's America right now. Because the way I'm crashing out right now. Too soon. Very interesting. I'm very curious to see what tomorrow's gonna be like. Better or worse? It's looking like we're having a Black Monday. It looks like the beginning of a recession starts tomorrow. I mean, technically we've already been in a recession, but the official start, I guess. I don't know. Or even depression. I'm who knows at this point. I've been watching r/stocks freak the fuck out over the weekend, and everyone's just waiting till doomsday tomorrow. Hopefully wrong, but man, the trend that we saw on Friday was not good. I'm not a stocks person, even I'm like, yeah, this is this is rough right now. This is rough. I don't know, dog. It like I said already, it's gonna be interesting 4 years of Trump. Yeah, it's looking that way again. Even more so. I wonder if like this is enough for him like to get impeached, but I doubt it. Good. Got a response. That's already saved. I'm gonna have. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. mean, I guess you could change the see what it says, and then you could I told had the permissions for that. Yeah, they're from. Okay. All right. Yeah. Again, I've never been a huge fan of group projects. Group projects are literally the worst. I still have my sex class group project, and I need to get working on that again as soon as school starts up tomorrow. I know I'm gonna have to get in communication with them. It's gonna be like pulling teeth. Group projects are literally the worst. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Besides Kai, because I already know how you're doing. Uh, hope everyone's ready for Black Monday tomorrow. Fun stuff. Got a little bit of memeage before I start tonight. I don't got a whole lot. Honestly, I'm a little burnt out right now. I just got done raiding, so I need some chill. So probably gonna be playing some Mass Effect today. Chill out a little bit. I was going to do a little bit more raiding tonight, but at the same time, just like after doing some raiding already, I'm just kind of not feeling it to be completely honest. So Mass Effect it is. Mass Effect and chill. Get a little sexy with the tentacle blue alien girls. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about at this point. Lots of memes. Okay, and of course this is not working properly. Oh shit, man, I am a mess today. I didn't get my camera started or anything. Well, let me do that. Yeah, they were the Switch 2 prices are really pissed off Nintendo fanboys. They're gonna be sending Scott the Woz to Trump Tower like this.
I'll do whatever it takes to. I'll do whatever it takes to.
Also, if anyone asks what Final Fantasy 14 is about, I'm just going to send him this picture. And not elaborate any further.
Are you kidding me?
What happened?
My computer died.
Man, you are not having a good time right now.
Okay. I'm fine.
I don't think it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. All fine.
Oh shit, how'd this get in here? I'll say one positive thing this weekend is I've been loving people's reaction to the Minecraft movie and just memeing about it.
It's a fight to the death, kid!
This is the same energy as the whenever a picture of a spoon is shown in the room at a live viewing, and people just start fucking eating spoons. What a dumb movie. I'm just saying real quick. How did any of this get greenlit? Oh yeah, also one of the actresses in the movie said that her romance scene with the villager was like the most like hottest thing that she's ever done. Even though she's been in other like sex scenes. And also this is how I feel rating. Oh, I see what to do now. 16 stacks of vulnerability, weakness, damage down. Pretty accurate. Ah, I see. Does not get it at all. Alright.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Oh, I guess I accidentally had myself muted. Oopsie.
I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Should I help him?
I'm going.
So long.
Good talk. Also, this makes the game feel really quiet. Options. Might just be me, I don't know. God, this place is fucking massive, though. You know what else is massive? My depression.
But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
Alright, where the fuck do I find Gaius?
You really think Sarah could be involved in something like that without the council knowing?
Maybe the council does know. Everyone
Bro, I really wish I knew, like, half the shit is going on right now. What happened to my second dude? Where'd he go? I'm sure he'll teleport. Yeah, there he is.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence
Okay, where would I find him? I can bring up map. Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted.
On me.
Map, there we go. I guess, yeah, the bank. You probably need to go to the bank. Talk to him about the shadow brokers, I think what it was.
This one believes it has the right to recruit him.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
What's the cost?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
That's convenient.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Yo, who's the shadow broker?
Tell me
What is
more
shadow
about
broker?
the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. The Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll tell me exactly who the shadow broker is.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What are the wards?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I think that's enough.
Goodbye, Commander.
That's not my buddy over there, is it? Oh, it is! Oh, no, it's not him. It's not him.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number... The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during... In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Yet.
Over now.
Thank you for
Now,
using...
the Turians are pretty cool from what I know. From what I remember of Mass Effect 3, I think the Turians are pretty chill. Where the fuck do I go now? Point of interest.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
I think I need to go back, I think? Oh, you know, you said C-sect, right? Or C-sect. I think they said, he was, like, around here somewhere. I was kind of wanting to find Gaius, but I kind of forgot from last time where the fuck they were saying he was at.
Welcome, I am Naelina. I don't... Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must... But if you wish to leave your name, she'll...
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope...
Naelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Oh shit.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh shit. Ayo. What is going on?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Yeah, sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
Yo, set me up with the blue sexy alien. Hell yeah, dude.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a...
Is this a brothel? No way they send me into a sex scene this early in the game, right?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort.
Oh yeah, she's a sex worker.
Problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I'll see.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me...
Why is she pressed up against me like that?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Damn.
Sure is peaceful here.
Is there fast travel? I don't know what any of these places are. I guess I'm going by foot. Fuck it. Second emissaries. Well, I definitely know CSEC is... We're definitely ready to go for one thing. I feel like I barely run faster than I walk. That's debatable. I think this is the bar up here, I think. No, not you. Bartender?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Fill me in, I guess.
Around here.
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shira's, if you haven't heard. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Well, this is C-Sect. He said the one dude should be here. I feel as blind as a bat, though, because I have no idea what the hell I am.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
If you have
I should
more
be going now.
Have a pleasant day. Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What's your name?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the
You
embassy.
seem to be
The
distracted.
embassies are the hub of all citizens.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I should be going now. Hacker man does it again.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador
He's
doesn't
just
need-
frustrated. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, still hasn't helped me with my main goal though. Map. Guess fuck, I'll see if I can go below. I like how I run for 2 seconds, I'm completely out of breath. That's racist.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is
I'm not gonna help him out.
I'll be back.
I don't think I will be
This one
back.
Continue to spread its message.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance.
Oh damn, this place is huge. Like, I knew it was big before, but goddamn.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about
I guess I'm just looking around. Is that that's really it for like the residential area? There's no way, right? There's like nothing down here.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
There's nothing down here.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
That was a loud ass thud. Alright, anything going on here? Nope. A whole lot of nothing.
That's him.
Who's shooting? I just got here. Fucking.
Those were Sarah's men. Clear.
I just got here.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Oh, did I find the strip club? Oh, hell yeah. I can relax. Oh my god. Stay forward. You know, I bet you someone jacked off to this in 2005. I'm just saying. Actually, not 2005. I think it was like 2008. I don't remember.
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she worth it?
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look,
Bro,
man,
come on. You got a whole galaxy.
but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why me?
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L
am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zeltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over.
Why am I doing this?
About Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
Weird ass side quest, but sure. Sure.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor.
Damn.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
How do you know that?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus is sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a pretty big offense.
It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You know what? I think it serves you right.
Easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Damn. What an asshole.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers
NPC behavior. Who's Fist? Oh yeah, he's the owner. Who's Fist? The bouncer's like, I just fucking told you. But why male models?
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass, but he's just messing with her.
Well, I guess I'm out of here.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I'm good right now.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Yeah, why not?
Anything for a fan.
Oh my god, the fucking bots.
Thanks.
Get out of here.
My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks.
Cool, I guess.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't... But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all. Most excellent.
Nah, I don't really need anything right now.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell much.
Yay, racism. My god. There's so many fucking places.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your... If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Yeah, we'll see.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Not to say that, you know, military should be, like, super secretive, but there's some things that, like, I think the military should keep secret. No, I guess there's also the slippery slope that, like, big cover-ups and shit.
Big place.
Yeah. No shit.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city. There must be millions here. It can't be
This
possible.
makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john. And it's the largest deep space station the Alliance
Jump
has.
Zero is big. But this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Alright, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh yeah, I still have no idea where the hell I'm going. I came through here. ESEC Academy. I think this is where they said the one dude was. Not Gaius, but the other dude.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Oh, damn. Cut you down like a bad habit.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
They're not hiding very well. Yeah, I don't think they know how to take cover.
All of you.
Yeah, who are those guys?
Who do they work for?
They work for Fist. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office.
Ah, Quarian.
She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it.
How was
She
your
was
project?
scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
We'll see. Fair.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You're my friend now. We're getting soft tacos. The JoJo technique.
We heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy. What's he doing there? Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Yeah, I remember Rex. Rex was pretty chill. Alright, I'm sorry, Caden, but I'd rather have Gaius. Step squad.
I never properly thanked you for saving. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor.
My parents brought me here. My father was a med. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Fair enough.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Anything else I can grab on here? Not that I see. Alright, I think they said Rex was the CSEC Academy. Might as well go check. I think down here is where the academy is.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to your face?
They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here?
I have to go.
Right.
Oh.
You're probably real busy. Well,
I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to skip. Okay, my bad. Oh well, I can't talk to him again. Another fucking elevator, let's go.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Sleepy, sleepy.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
So you'll join?
Does this mean you're part of my team, Rex?
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Oh shit. I'm a strength, tech strength, and biotic strength. Who needs biotics? So, Ashley's a pure combat strength. Pyden is a little bit of mix of biotic and tech. Rex is a little bit of biotic and strength. And Gaius is a little bit of combat and tech. I guess this way we can cover... I think on Ashley. Okay, I'm a little mix of biotic and combat. I guess we don't really need any more combat, do we? Whatever. We're like any sort of biotic right now, but whatever.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you? Well, no.
What's going on here?
Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That's a pretty serious claim.
No, he wants you dead.
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Yeah, I'll help.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Oh, well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets.
He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Someone tells me this is a huge misunderstanding, that he doesn't actually want to kill him. Call the hunch. You okay? Just go and take a peek on everyone's computer that they probably didn't close. Get some information. Some experience. Very informative. Very interesting.
Hello, Commander.
Alright, anything else here while I'm here? Anything else of interest?
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
There is.
I know all that.
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
No.
I think I'll be going.
Sure thing, Commander. You have a good day now.
I still feel like I'm getting like a lot of like screen tearing.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore
The
opportunities
implication.
in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword.
Alright, Oh, that's stupid whatchamacallit, dude. I don't want to buy him a fucking license. Sorry, I'm kinda not interested in that. Alright, once we go over there. Alright. Actually, gotta take fast travel. You wanna go to CSEC? Oh no, this is not where I want to be actually. Corsden? Yeah, this is where I want to be. Actually, this is quest marker over here. And there's one guy. This is definitely not all.
There. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Okay, this was not a misunderstanding. Oh my god, he's kind of kicked my ass a little bit.
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I kill you right here? Why are you willing to die for this data?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
That?
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
I don't follow at all.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
And Jalid?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
What?
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
Maybe.
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Of course.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
What an interesting pair of buffoons, huh?
You're good to go.
I now see why they gave me access to pull out my guns here on the Citadel.
Looks like it's shut down. Enemy sighted.
Take cover.
Right in the dick. One behind the wall. Shit, ow, ow. Get out of here. Man, this brand thing is awful. Man, they even got the bartender fighting? there another one? Oh yeah. I see him.
Think we're good, Commander.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. I'm on it.
Take a quick few pop shots. Why not?
Perimeter clear.
Out the hurt. Waiting for recharge. Go.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the quarry?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You've got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
I could be a dick and shoot him.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
There's no time to waste. Come on.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Oh, damn, I didn't know I could actually move.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards.
I'm on it! I will destroy you!
Why are you taking cover on a table? Bro, that's not how that works.
We got them all, Shepard.
Time to zip zoom, baby. Oh. Where do I need to go again? Way. Yeah, this way.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
Oh shit, I forgot about Tali.
Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
A freaky alien number 1 collected.
Easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
She can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the gate.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
That true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Conduit.
You said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reaper sounds familiar.
Like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Will they believe it?
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Yeah, it could be useful.
All the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
So she's like pure tech. Interesting. Already have quite a bit of combat. I guess I'll take her. I could use some more biotic though.
So much empty space.
I remember Tali's pretty cool though. I like Tali.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and
I've come to talk to you about your...
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way...
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest...
Perhaps you are right, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador...
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least in...
I am Din Korla.
Those things talk so slow, it gives me a headache.
Is there something
Hey Darkson, how you doing, dude? Best bro and tech wife. You'll need the blueberry wife and the gang's all here. At least for this game, anyway. Also, how you doing, Darkson? Yeah, why are you so cranky?
You have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
Yeah, I remember I liked these two. At least in Mass Effect 3 when I played that, like, fucking 10 years ago.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Details. We still have no...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
You know what? No offense, but I kind of don't care at all about this conversation. I'm leaving. Doing good. I go back to school tomorrow. And, GF leaves it for her school. She had some problems with her group mates earlier for a group project. But I got, yeah, that's fine. Oopsie. I killed some people on the Citadel. That was kind of fun.
Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure, what's up?
My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did it say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral.
I mean, I don't see why, unless they can't recover a body for some reason. Yeah. I keep actually bringing my gun out. Typical American issue. I keep actually whipping my gun out in public. You?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah, I'm here for, that one dude.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're running tests?
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Damn.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Man, that's actually a rough situation.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Please
let me know if you have any other questions.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a sad side effect of war. I get that he wants his wife's body back, but at the same time, it might be really important over time get that research done, but eventually they'll get the body back. It just might take a while, is all. I wish they could, like, at least tell him that. I don't know why I had to be the middleman, but sure, whatever.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
There's a problem.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done. Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you'd been told about your wife?
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more to tell you.
Thank you, Commander.
Unfortunately, I think... Not to say I'm all for military or anything, but considering, like, the scope of this war, I think it's for the greater good that they hold on to it.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
Thanks for your help.
This might be rude and mean, but I think I'm going to have to go with the military on this one. Yeah, it's not been fun for her at all.
Hello, Commander.
In multiple ways.
Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Yes, you told me as much. I don't care what the military wants for her. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
I guess it's a question more of who has ultimately to say. The family? I guess if the family has the ultimate say, I mean, probably should be returned, but... What do you think, Kai? the situation. Basically, during that one attack, the new the husband, but the military wants it to fight back against. I'm just curious.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let
Fair.
me know what can be done.
Yeah, he still wants the body.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I'd like you to reconsider releasing Nirali Bacha's body.
I'm sorry, Commander. The needs of the living outweigh the needs of the dead. Studying Nirali Batia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Thanks for your help.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
You've got no legal right to keep the body, and I know you don't want this to go public.
The military has made its choice, and it believes that gaining new technology is worth inconveniencing people like Mr. Bhatia. Studying Nirali Batia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Thanks for your help.
Well, I can't get him to release it. I mean, I did as much as I could.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will
Yeah.
you return my wife's body?
They're not returning it. I did all I could.
They're running medicals.
Yeah. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
It's unacceptable.
Okay, well I can't do either way then. Okay, Shore and Renegade / Paragon points. Alright, well, I can't do anything then. Not my problem anymore. I did the most I could to convince them, but it's out of my hands. What was I need? Do I need to go back to the council now? I think I need to go back to the council, right? I don't know when I get the freaky blue alien, but probably it's not missable, is it? Hope it's not missable. Actually, it reminds me. Yeah. No, that's not a wanted map. Do I need? Okay, I do need to finish up the job over here. That side quest. I do not want to get involved with that thing. That was stupid. Well, I can't resolve it right now, so not my problem. Okay, good to know. I appreciate it. Again, I've only played the third game. Don't ask me why I started with the third game and not the first or the second. No, no, no. I don't want in there. Yeah, here.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the Consulate? I don't know exactly.
Yeah, but it's where I started. So, to be fair, I mostly got it for the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is fun as fuck.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Glad to help. Let's talk about payment.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
Of course. Oh, is this a sex scene?
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words.
Oh.
An affirmation of who you are.
Well, that's lame.
I see your skin scales on any Turian, unyielding.
Couldn't like give me a blowjob or anything?
But it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what
I want to see. I want to see if the drapes match the curtains.
This may be who you are,
Is it all
but
blue?
who you become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I'll be honest with you, I was not paying attention to a single word you said. Thank you?
You have quite a gift, Jaira.
Thank you. Never underestimate. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on.
What do you mean by that? Oh, I don't know what this fucking thing is. You can have it, I guess. I don't know. Take it. I don't need it anymore. Are you just giving me your trash? Is that what you're doing? Just fucking just throw your trash and be like, oh, I don't know what this is. I don't need it though, but I have a feeling that you probably should have it.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased.
Any chance I can move up?
She is grateful for your assistance. However, you have the client list is a separate matter, and her schedule.
I think
Damn.
Of course, come back anytime.
I can't sleep with her? Oh shit. God damn. Okay. I always keep fucking bringing out my gun. Alright, on you go. Probably back to the council room is probably my bet. Oh, well shit. Damn. I got this stupid ass trinket when I could have gotten a BJ. It's over here. Hey Keith David, how's it going?
Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all...
Damn, I wish every government was this effective.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Whomith? Bless you?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she has...
Well, I definitely know what I'm looking up on the hub later.
...ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
I will say one thing I kind of don't care about for much for this game is they like to do a lot of telling and not showing.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Say this ahead of time, and again, when you do play Mass Effect 2, there is a segment that is timed to kind of have actual impact, so when it comes to it, I'll let you know if you like. I'm not sure I understand any of what you just said, but sure. As long as it's not too spoilery.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers.
I had enough of this year and people spoiling games for me, okay?
Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish?
Where did they come from? Where did they go? Cotton Eye Joe?
If they were real, we'd have found something.
You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I can't really tell them I saw them in a dream I had.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
So you'll do. Send me in.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't.
Well, this is not fun. But yeah. You have some good lurk. Having some good sleepy.
Responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It is the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Oh shit. Find this to a vote.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Damn, we're garnering an audience, aren't we?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Damn!
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
I met that dude.
Come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Ooh, Spectre training talent unlocked. C-Sect. Is that bad whenever I see C-Sect? I always want to say C-Sex. I think it's over here.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Ooh. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Grenade upgrade? Ooh. Damn, I have all these new responsibilities, but I'm not getting a pay increase? God damn. Figures as much. Hey, buddy, your friend wasn't trying to kill you. You were trying to kill him.
Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so.
That was kind of misunderstanding.
Even forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander.
Damn. I still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be scanning, but hey, cool. I think I can roll with that.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
What the fuck? There's apparently reports that a guy with a knife was stabbing cars near. I don't want to say exactly where on the street, but like just a few blocks away. Guy stabbing cars. Knife. Yeah. That's really close. Apparently it's where the McDonald's is. Near the McDonald's. That's wild. That's fucking wild. That's wild.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it. I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you.
Pete David's such a good VA.
Now, all you need to know
Holy
is
shit.
I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing...
I'll stop him.
Nod.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Oh shit, is that her?
I don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Probably start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Might be necessary.
Whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a... I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer.
Yes, Commander?
You worked with Spectres?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, officially it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Saren,
Jesus.
the target was eliminated. Mission accomplished.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Damn, that sucks for Keith David.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and...
There we go. Why did this take so long? God, I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do. I was thinking if I get some more training, but I don't know where that was.
Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with El production will open dramatic theater to the...
Yeah, I'm skipping that, sorry. The Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
Shut the fuck up, Seth Green.
Gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
I'll keep it short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
I couldn't bring him on as like an advisor or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Damn, someone's a little confident.
School, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Crap. I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
In topics.
To make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I get a nickname.
Everyone call you Joker.
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
What?
The name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Interesting. I remember I liked the Joker enough, at least in 3 anyway.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk
This is
about that,
awkward.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk anymore. It's a little awkward. Just sneak up on him. How you doing, Commander? Sleeper pod? Yeah, I've run for 2 seconds. I'm out of breath. What the fuck is this shit?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Oh yeah, I think I already had this convo with her. Like, pretty sure anyway. I already had that convo with her. Where does the elevator take me? Besides making the ship ADA accessible.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one?
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's
I
unfortunate.
heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
And you know what? I think I see your point now.
It isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Extinction?
People really die?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
Damn.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan? find a cure for the genophage.
Oh shit.
For credits. He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Damn.
So long, Rex.
Actually, hella cool.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by...
The Geth are perfect ambushers.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with
Gar's the bro.
life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are on... If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than... It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC...
Honestly, understandable.
I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
I'm good.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Looking for more fries.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful.
I can play a little bit with one hand.
I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you
Those are
again
good.
for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key, but we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so...
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Fries are good. I can crouch? Damn, I didn't know that. Alright, I think this is probably a good place to save. Call it a night, actually. A lot of politics. Go. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Y'all have a good one.